All right, guys, what's going on? Welcome back to Chris's Sports Corner. All right, real quick, man. Hope everybody's having a great. It's still Tuesday. Man, it's Tuesday. Wow. Anyway, here a little construction in the background. Y'all already know we working, man. Trying to get this house up and going. I got paint all on my face and on my hands and stuff. So, but hey, gotta get it done, right? Working hard, getting it in. You know what I'm saying? Mrs. over there drilling right now. Yeah, man. So let's talk about it, man. The Philadelphia 76ers versus the Atlanta Hawks. This is one of those games I felt like was important for Philly. And they responded. And that's what you wanted. You wanted a response from Philly because of how the magnitude of this game. You don't want to fall down 0-2, all right? It's not insurmountable at the Clippers prove, but falling down 0-2, losing two back-to-back home games, then going on the road to Atlanta, which is destined to be a hostile environment for the opposing team, you want to get this one. And, honestly, man, I'm not a 76ers fan, obviously, but I like the way they bounced back. They came out different. They adjusted. And what I meant by that is they came out, you could tell they paid attention to what happened in game one, and they came out and said, all right, we're going to be different. We're going to do something different. They came out high energy, with pace, and played their style of ball. They didn't allow the Atlanta Hawks to really get going, right? The Atlanta Hawks is a momentum team. Once they going, it's hard to slow them down, man. But they took, and I actually like what the Atlanta Hawks coach said too. He said that we only watched the fourth quarter of game one because that was the quarter it didn't do so well in. The rest of it didn't matter. Well, apparently the 76ers did the opposite of that, but also sprinkled in a little watching the fourth quarter to see how they can make adjustments and what worked. So, but first, let's talk about these Atlanta Hawks, man. I felt like Trae Young had a good game, not a Trae Young game, like one of those explosions. And then again, but it's not fair to ask these players to do that every time. I felt like we get spoiled as fans. We expect, Trae Young got to go for 40 tonight, or Luka Doncic got to go for 50 today. No, man, we can't. Everybody else get paid too, but tonight Trae Young wasn't quite on tonight. I thought he took some long distance threes that you're normally like, but it's Trae, he can make them. He can make them now, but you want to see him get in. I rather see him taking those long distance threes once he's already in a groove. I think his first three was like this long three. Like, nah, get into a groove before you start shooting those, my guy. He was 6 of 16. 1 of 7 from the 3, 8 of 9 from the free throw line, 3 rebounds, 11 assists, 1 steal. So he still gave you a double-double tonight. It's not like he had a bad game. But again, these superstars, we start to put them so high that when they have normal good games, it's like it's not enough. And it should always be enough. Bogdanovich had 14 tonight. He was 6 of 16 as well. 2 of 6 from the 3. Collins gave you 8. Collins is another guy that you kind of, we need you in the double digits, man. Around 15, 20, we need him in that range. Solomon Hill's mainly a defensive guy. Capella, let me say this, Capella. There's no diss on Capella. But I think and this happened was the second quarter when Philly kind of went on that run after the Hawks was getting back in it, when him and Embiid started getting to it. Don't play that game. Capella, don't play that game. Don't play that game with Embiid, all right? Because you get Embiid going, riled up and motivated, and get him really into it. So he can go one or two ways with Embiid. Embiid can get into all that and can kind of teeter him a little bit. Or you can tick him off, and he can really zone in on him. And Capella, don't do that. Don't get into back and forth with Embiid. Needless to say, it's levels to this, bro. That's not your level. Anyway, Gallinari tonight was big, actually tied for the most points off the bench. He was 7 of 15, 5 of 9, 2 of 2 from the free throw line, 9 rebounds, 2 assists. He had 21 points to go along with Trae Young, 21 points to lead the Atlanta Hawks. So you love the production from Gallinari. If you can get that on a consistent basis and you get Bogdanovich up and Collins up, you got a much better chance of this game. And then I messed up this guy's name. Horder. He was 8 of 10. He was big off the bench. So you got the bench production. You got 40 points from your bench. I take that. You got 40 points from your bench. The rest of your starters should have did a little bit more than that. Trae Young the only one on the. You had 2 guys on the bench score 20 and only 1 on the starters scored 20. So they're gonna make those adjustments. Atlanta's gonna be rocking. For the Philadelphia 76ers, led by Joel Embiid, I said it before. You start to get him going and get him into his little zone. He was in one today. He was 13 of 25, 2 of 5 from the 3, 12 of 16 from the free throw line, 13 rebounds, 2 assists, 2 steals, 1 blocks, 40 pounds, a 40 burger. So congratulations, Joel Embiid, man. He held the thing down tonight. Because let's be honest, his co-star didn't show up. Ben Simmons had 4 points tonight. Now, yeah, 4 points, 3 rebounds, 7 assists. Ben Simmons is the guy that you want to say, is he a star or not? 4 points in a playoff game? That ain't enough, and he could do better than that. That's why I criticize him, because he could do. We've seen him, I pointed out in the last game, he can really have those moments where he just takes off. But it's like he can't keep his foot on the gas. So he had 4 points. Seth, I get them mixed up. Why am I getting them mixed up? Seth Curry had 21 points, 8 of 19, 6 of 5 from 3-point line. Tobias Harris gave you 22 tonight, 11 of 19, 6 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal, 1 block, 22 points. Green gave you 5 points tonight. But again, Joel Embiid held that thing down with 40 points tonight. You can't sit and rely on him to give you 40 all game, every game, for you to win games. Ben Simmons got to do better. And he can. That's the thing. That's why I only get on people that I know can do better. Like Ben Simmons, it's easy at 20 points. Once he get going and get in his zone, he's hard to stop. The guy's almost virtually impossible to stop in the hole. He just got to want to do it. And then Milton had a big 3, I think, at the end of the third or the end of the second. One of those, he had a big 3. But he had 14 to lead the bench scoring. So all in all, man, Philly responded the way you're supposed to respond. You're the number 1 seed. You're down. Atlanta came in and really put a spanking on you until the end of the game. Shout out for your ability to fight back and make some noise and kind of set up the tone for this game. Now, you just got to stay focused. Remember what you did this game. Go into that packed house in Atlanta, because it's going to be packed. They itching and waiting. So get back to Atlanta. The Atlanta Hawks will get back to Atlanta. You go to Atlanta, you got to have that same mindset that you had tonight, because it's going to be rocky. You got to be in there ready to go. With that being said, guys, congratulations to the Philadelphia 76ers. You won 1 in the series. You won and 1. And for the Atlanta Hawks, ultimately you did what you want to do. You stole home court advantage. So with that being said, guys, please like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Until next time, you guys be good.